1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this here is not needed. And if the fence line goes here, that's a big gap to be able to change anything on the actual thing. So I'm going to build a cute little bridge across to the beacon. No idea what it'll be made out of, but it'll be made out of something. Actually, I can do this. Because that fencing, like down here, these maps can move. That's very doable. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This goes. So how bad is that? Let's see. Yeah, those are our water maps, our treasure maps. So we could just take all the treasure maps off of there and put them on the back wall, or we could put other ones. The first two are our mansions. The second two are just water temples, but there's nothing on them. And then these are all of the treasure maps. So I'm actually going to pop down there. Let me break this. So these ones are all unexplored. And they're not duplicates. They're all original maps. These ones have been fully explored. And these are ocean temples, which I haven't done anything. I do need to go back out to these to fill in the whole Woodland Explorer map. I have gotten several different cartographers. I went through all the cartographers to see how many different Woodland Explorer maps there are, and I literally have these 2, which tells me I only have 2. What I'm hoping is that when the new update comes, I can have a 3rd one that I can go and explore. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. And I do need to explore a few ocean temples. But I have like, I don't know, 20, maybe 30 of them sitting in my screenshots. So these are all done. As I said, this is going to be cut right through. So all of this disappears. So that will give a wall right on this side here to be able to place things. Now this is also lowered because of this map. And I can't do anything with this map because this map, and that's my thing of a map. I have to go through and figure out when I actually made this map. This is what our land used to look like. Pretty early on. There's the barn. There's the trees with the parrots. There's the cat house and the dog houses. There's the beginning of our beacon. There's the igloo. There's the river, which is now a continuous river. Over here, there was an entire... All the sheep were up over here. That's where the sheep used to be. Whoop, too close. Still too close. All right, up in here is where we had our houses, which are just like these ones, but they were up there. And there's those houses. But you can see there's the lake that has the puffer fish in. There's our fishing hut. But now all in here has houses that weren't there before. All over here has whole other things too. This is where the conference center is. There used to be a garden. That was the actual doors and everything to get them to breed. And then the village came around this way. I took out some of the houses in here. There was another house put in there and then taken back out. Woo, too far. This tree is still here. That is still correct because I do believe that's the snowman and that is the fountain. But this used to just connect to a wall. Like it didn't even connect to anything else. Now that it's getting light, we can go look at our more modern map. So there's the conference center. The conference center doesn't have a way to really connect back to everything yet. There is going to be. I've started the tunnel for it. So that started. Let me get back through here. So here is a more modern map. So you can see up there, there's the conference center. There's the polar bear with its lovely stuff on it. Up here, that is the pyramid that I made. It's gone now. I made it out of emeralds, gold, and diamond. Here is the barn and the hut. And then that's the chicken one. There's the cottage, which was missing. There's the fountain, which was missing. That was missing. This is currently being looked at and being done. On here, you should be able to see the 4 corners. So there's one corner. There's another corner. Down here is a corner right there. And then straight across, there's the last corner. So that's going to be our actual border wall around the entire place. As you can see, this is now an island where it wasn't before. So I do kind of like this. There's the turtle pond. But this even has a date to it as well. So this, I don't know if I'm going to update it so it's up to date. So it's a more modern one, but it'll also have a circa and the date on it. And then I'm going to build some more again. My plan is to, along these edges and stuff along here, is to build villages. Little, like really little villages. And those little villages will contain villagers of each type of biome. So I'm going to have to go and collect them and bring them here and then move them. So that's going to be fun. If I decide to expand, I do have these here to be able to put more maps around. But yes, this is the conference center so far. It's a bit of a mess. It's not done yet, obviously. I have a cave system down here I need to light up completely. These all stare at a wall, and there's going to be a fountain and garden there. So that'll look nice. There's supposed to be a plant on here and a plant on there and a plant on here, which I have not done. I did think about putting a super tall tree, like putting something like, how do I put it? You can build tall trees by stacking up dirt, then planting the tree on top, like how these ones are done. So there's dirt. And then once they've grown, take the dirt out and just put the logs underneath so it looks like it's a really tall tree. So I thought about doing that, but I haven't yet. Over here is where I was last clearing trees. You'll be able to see there are a ridiculous number of wolves in this area. So I haven't been able to bring bunnies anywhere. This here is staying, those trees, because that is a reminder. There's the butt of the of the polar bear. But this, I had a glitch of sorts. And yeah, it's a chunk error. So I'm keeping my chunk error as a memorial chunk error. As a result, I had to push the wall out this much further. So I've managed to clear this much across and across here. But you can see immediately there are trees like right here right away that have to go. This one has to go, which means this one has to go. Probably best to take this one down. most of this section will have to go. But it has to keep going because that is the line there. That's the other half of it. And it's too close. Something could spawn and hop across those things and down. And I don't want that. Excuse me, wolf. Our conference center currently only goes out to here. It does butt right up into the wall in there. I just don't know if I want it to cut through any further into here or if I want it to go up on top. That is something to try and figure out. So yeah, that's where it is there. The different gardens that are sticking out on this side, that's actually a really good shot. Now we want all of it. There we go. Took a screenshot. Yeah, in there needs to be filled in with dirt. And I feel like there should be something here, but that is right there. And this is right here. So I don't know if it may be a tree would be good. Preferably birch to go with all the white. This here is still open because we don't know what to do with it. It's where our stairwell is. We have filled this in. We just need all the gardens to go with it. So that's not quite done. We have happily lit up all of here. And then this whole side of the mountain doesn't have its purpose yet. So we need to do that. We need to get a purpose for there. So yes, this part will be filled in with dirt because right now it's showing the inner core and it's showing that. And that's not supposed to happen. But this side has nothing and it has a lot of stuff to look out on. So it needs something. I mean, we have this little garden here, which is our entrance in. It's our upper entrance in, I should say. And again, there are no trees or plants or anything in here yet. But it has a nice view. This, I haven't decided if I'm keeping up or leaving down. I have been trimming it around that edge because I do want more space in that area for other things. I would like to get a polar bear. Now, I don't know. I'm going to have to kill the parents and the adults and everything to get the baby. Then I'm going to have to get it into the nether. And then I'm going to have to rail cart it all the way home. And then I'm going to have to drag it out and do all of this stuff before it grows up and kills me. And I'm going to have to do it at least twice. And I don't know how I'm going to do that. I do know where I can find them. I do have a nice icy biome that way, and out that way is all the icebergs and stuff. I have that one. So I know where those are. But again, I don't know if I want to flatten this out because it does look kind of nice. But I don't know. I have to clean up things like this here. I don't want the sand on there. I want the grass to come right to the edge. And then again, somehow I want to squish little villages in. So this area could have just a single little village, and it could be a plains village. And then maybe on the top of here, I can grow a whole bunch of jungle trees and everything and have like the bamboo and everything for having them in there. I do have to figure out an area on the land because I am in plains, but I'm also in that, and I'm in mixed forest over here. And then further along that way, I am in, I cannot remember what these are called, birch forest. A little further that way, I have I have a lot of biomes all in this area. But if I'm going to have the polar bears, I want to have them with snow. And I can't really build with snow if I have, it'll all melt. And I don't want them in a biome that might kill them. So I may have to push this part of the map out more. Okay, so back inside. Let's close that door and that door. Wow, we have a lot of stairs. It's good to take a look every so often at what I have in here. Okay, so when we come down here, this is the center core of the building. And so far, we've only been building kind of that way and that way. So there will be a fountain of some sort there. Maybe I'll make a waterfall here. Maybe that's what's needed over here to make this look better, is a really nice waterfall. Okay, that last step was not planned. That was a fall off the side. Because I can always dig like a little pond or something down there for the water to go into. So that'll be the lowest area and I won't have to worry about it. And it won't flood everything if I control where the water goes. That is a brilliant idea. Thank you, guys. Yeah, there are wolves everywhere around here. This is my sneaky door in, which eventually I will have to close. And if we come down here, this is fully contained right now, except for that the trap doors, this here, and the front door. Other than that, everything is completely, it should be completely enclosed. So things like when you come through here, this is an outdoor garden, but nothing can walk in here. So it is kind of safe. The other place that is a little iffy is down here. Oh no, I contained it. All right, it's not iffy anymore. This needs to be fixed though, because that should be the other type of stone. So that is wrong. And the one other place I wanted to show you, oh, and there's no cover on this. It has no ceiling. Yep, so that one's not safe. I knew there was a reason it wasn't safe. It has no ceiling. Nope, we go this way. This would also be awesome for PvP, other than the fact that it's only me. This is our front door. So along here, I want to put picture frames, and I want to put stuff in the picture frames. But there needs to be a bridge that goes to that island, or that piece of land. So this will be the front entrance. It currently is a nothing. It will be kind of big, I hope. The other thing I plan to do is things like these ones that are hanging out over water. They're going to have pillars coming down to hold them up, because I hate that they stand out and they do nothing. So those types of things will be pillared and fixed. This hollow under here, I may fill in, or I may put something down to look like it's a column holding it up, so it looks braced, because it should. So yeah, this building has quite a bit of work to be done on it. Generally, I jump out here and I swim across. There we go, and we're inside the safe area. I don't know where I'm going to do my hunting anymore, though, because right now I have all of this area not lit, just so I can go hunting and chase after things. But not anymore. It'll have to be lit. So there's quite a few things we just went through on our list of all the stuff I dream of having done. More houses. And the houses will not be these silly, Crayola ones. They will be proper houses according to whatever the biome they're in is. So these houses here, these ones, are the original ones from this biome. This is an actual village. This is where I started. If you go to the first video for this series, this is where we started. We found these guys, and we've done very little modification. Biggest modification was this fountain was here, and it was such a pain to get around that I moved it. There were also a couple of buildings that I removed. There was one here that is now gone. I think there was another one over here that I removed as well. This one I built, and this is not an actual building. It's just the facing of one. So yeah. Before I used to say, and this one is not, and this one is not, but I took them all down. So the other thing we have to do is we actually have to extend this entire cat house out to here. Because right now we have 8 cats, 4 downstairs, 4 upstairs. They used to be spread out more, but a phantom attacked me when I was up here, and I had to push them all back into place again. And now there are going to be 8 more types of cats. 8, 9, I think, more types of cats. So I'm going to have to figure out what to do with all of those cats, because they have not released what the cats look like yet. I don't know if they're going to be 9 new colors or if it's including these ones in that 9. So maybe it's just 5, really? I don't know. But it is past time for my stream to be over. I'm going to sleep. And I am going to call it a day. Now, my next stream is on Monday, and it's Minecraft. Again, Minecraft Monday. Yay! So you'll be able to see if I actually did anything over the weekend. Probably not, because I need to play Divinity Original Sin 2 with Tackback for fun. And we're actually playing that tonight together. And I need to do some grinding in Graveyard Keeper so that next Thursday it's not quite so boring. Yeah, I need to do those things. So they got to get done. It's going to be fun. All right. So thank you everyone for coming out. You need to remind me to put my links because I don't remember to put my links in. All right. So there's my YouTube. One of the things I do on Saturday as well is I turn all of my streams through the week into YouTube videos. I break them down in 1-hour chunks, and I take out things like breaks and stuff if they're not, like if they're too long. If they're like a short 5-minute break, they'll stay. You can listen to the music. It's royalty free. YouTube has told me so. So then you can watch it in pieces, or you can go back and see what parts you like and don't like. There's Twitter. I will tweet to let you know I'm streaming. I will tweet to let you know I'm not streaming. I don't tweet a lot other than that. I'm not a heavy tweeter, so it's a good thing to follow. And then there's Discord, which is where you can come and chat with me. I do play Warframe. I play on Thursdays with Tackback, and I do play that on other days just randomly because we feel like it, with the rest of the Baconators. So you can come in there and we all talk in the Baconator channel for Warframe. There is a Polar GTV channel at the bottom, so you can go and see that and type in there. There's discussion stuff and things we have going on there. And I am in there. I have it hooked to my phone, so if you tag me, I know. I've muted most of his channels in there, but on mine, I kept them all open. There is a Minecraft channel in there. There is a Warframe channel in there. There is an internet dump, which is really quite funny. Not everything in there is family friendly. I'll warn you now. My part is. His part is, he calls keep it professional. So it's what you'd say to your boss or your grandma. So it's like that. That's about it from me. I'll put the other links in because it is Friday. So there is Facebook. So if you want to come and see all the places that I and Tackback have been, we've been to Dragon Con, we've been to Barbados, we've been to Savannah, Georgia, we have been to Toronto, we've been to Oktoberfest here in Kitchener-Waterloo. We've done Niagara Falls. We've traveled quite a bit together, and we take a lot of pictures. Plus, our hamster and our kitty cat are in there too. Instagram is just the summer's pictures. So that would be Barbados and Dragon Con in Savannah. We did that all this year. Plus our kitty cats, which is Comet and Marshmallow, my hamster. And then Steam. If you add me to Steam and I'm playing something on Steam that's multiplayer, I'll come play with you, or you can join me. Like Warframe! I'm looking for more people to play Warframe with me. I really want people to join me. So there's my referral link. It costs you nothing. It is free. Tackback's doing his stream, which is on Wednesday, Thursday. I'm trying to type his name while talking at the same time. Text to bacon 00. His stream is on Wednesday, Thursday, and Saturdays evenings. I can't give an exact time, but I know at 7 o'clock he'll definitely be on. He aims for 6:30, sometimes 6. It depends, but 7, 100% he is on. So you can go and watch him there. And he plays Warframe, and he's playing it free to play. He's proving that you can play the game without putting a single penny into it. So in the last little while, he's been doing the market where he's been collecting parts and selling them to people. And they've been providing him with the in-game money, which is plat. And he's been using that to buy slots and stuff like that to be able to open up more weapons and things and Warframes, which is pretty cool. I kind of like it because I'm learning a lot. I have a lot of things I could do that with, but I'm lazy and I'd rather just throw money at it. So mine is not free to play. Mine is ridiculously too much money. Actually, the amount of money I've put into it, this should be a AAA game for me. I'm hoping not to spend any more money, but being a bit socially anxious, I'm not so good at making sure that I talk to people. So it's not fun. I'd rather give the stuff to him. He has 2 accounts. He has one that has essentially completed the game, and that's the one I like to play with the most. But the free to play, he's getting to learn the challenges that I had at the beginning when I started playing. So that's kind of fun too. Anyways, I need to go and eat. I need to go check in on Mom again, and I need to start my weekend. All right, so I think that's it from all of this stuff. I'm going to say, Mason, good luck with your essay or your paper. Hopefully it goes well. Let me know how it does, like how you did on it. And LDL, good to see you back again. I have missed you. So I will see you also, I hope, on Monday. I don't know if Imo is awake. He's always in my stream, but he's like never awake. That's okay. When he gets up, he'll hear it in the thing that I will see him later as well. So yeah, I would like to play a little Warframe today because Barrow is in and I would like to see what he has. Although I might do that while I'm eating lunch. All right, so thank you everyone for coming out and have yourself a wonderful day. Bye-bye.